Welcome back to Backwoods Hustle. Today I'm at my flea market booth setting up all the stuff that I brought here from the poop house. If you've seen that video, it's one of the biggest houses we've done lately as far as cleaning out the trash and other crap we had to do there. And we also got 2 vehicles off that job. But anyway, we went ahead and brought a lot of stuff here because the last $1 yard sale I had cleared my whole booth out. And so I got to bring more stuff in to restock it. I'm finding a lot of cool old things, especially old toys from like the 80s, 70s and stuff like that. I'm gonna show y'all around at what I'm doing today. Here's one shelf I'm working on. This one. And then this over here, this is an old 70s Fisher Price, 60s or 70s. I also got some Atari games. Got E.T. Extraterrestrial. We got Joust. Pac-Man. Gopher. There's quite a few cool ones in here. Missile Command. There's a whole lot of neat Atari games. 8 tracks. Statler Brothers, and this one's Alabama. A bunch of pops back there. More older Fisher Price. Captain Planet, if y'all ever remember that cartoon from the 90s, it's probably around in the 80s too. That's where this guy's from. And I think this is one of the dudes from Biker Mice from Outer Space or whatever. Correct me if I'm wrong, but he does look familiar from the 90s and possibly even 80s. Yeah, 1989. I recognize this guy. Just can't fully remember where he come from. Some Nintendo controllers, and I'm still taking out of all these totes. We got a bunch of old VHSs over here and some other stuff. A bunch of old posters. Alright, let's get more stuff out and I'll show y'all what I'm pulling out of here. This is stuff we've crammed in the totes and brought. We got this old wooden whatnot case. I'm getting some totes emptied, mainly small stuff, more games. Got some Ninja Turtles and things like that in here. I already got vendors coming down here wanting to buy stuff. So I've sold a couple things already. At my Fisher Price house, it's gone. Oh. Well, that black one. My big robot's already being sold right now. Old stamp kit. It's pretty neat. And the thing is, it's a little worn out, so kind of debating on if I should sell it or not. I mean, I guess it's all there. My stuff ain't loading, but right here's all the little stamp pieces. Stampers. Interesting. Got some age to it. I don't know. I might see if someone will buy it for a little while, and if it don't sell, I'll end up tossing it. I found this really cool coupon file and organizer. Totally from the 70s, at least. But it still's got all the coupons in them. It looks to be coupons from the early 2000s and late 90s. I thought that was pretty neat. And we'll sell it and see if someone wants to buy it. Cute. That thing's pretty neat. That's 70s or early 80s. Just a little info about me too. I'm an 80s baby. I grew up, little info on me and how I know so much stuff about a lot of this stuff. Not just from the work I done, but I'm an 80s baby. I was born in the 80s. I grew up in the 90s. early 2000s. All three of my siblings are Gen X, and both of my parents are boomers. So I grew up the old ways. And I got all the hand-me-downs, toys, and stuff like that from all my Gen X brothers, my brothers and sister. And, you know, so I grew up around all the same stuff as all you 80s people did, watching the same cartoons and all that kind of stuff. So I know a lot, and I remember the 90s very well. So I'm very familiar with all the stuff I grew up around and had as a kid. And as far as the older stuff, you know, my dad, he's helped me learn a lot of that. My dad is almost 70 years old. He was born in 1957, so was my mom. So they've also helped teach me and show me a lot of cool old things. So I've learned and keep learning as I go. So if y'all see some stuff on here that I get wrong, just let me know. Tell me what it is, because I'm just guessing on some of this stuff. But I'm gonna get back to work. I still got a few more things, and then I'm gonna call it a day. And we'll probably pick this video up when I'm back here again selling stuff and putting more stuff up, because I got a lot more to bring in. We're here at the shop unloading stuff. House is full. The shop is full of stuff. In the past few houses we've done. Bunch of stuff again in here. We just had it cleared out and now it's back full. Getting pretty full. Yeah, just stack it somewhere. Got a little walkway through here again. The trailer's also full, but I'm not going in there right now because we gotta get back over this house and pull the truck up from out back. But we're definitely having another dollar yard sale here soon. This shop's loaded down, and we got stuff out here. That can go back on there once we get everything else off now. What is up, guys? Welcome back to Backwoods Hustle. I got a small scrap haul today. Old dishwasher. It's not a full metal one, but they take them for the motors. Got a stove and some little crap. Aluminum. As I always say, separate your metals, you get more money. Copper wire right now, insulated, where I'm at, is $1 a pound. So cut the cords off of everything you get and separate it. Let's see, about 20 bucks probably. Separated our other metals. We got aluminum, stainless, stuff like that over here. Getting it weighed now. 14.24 on that load. $1.20 in copper, $1.10 in aluminum, $1.10 in old sheet, and $10.29 in steel, and 55 cents for cast aluminum. If you haven't already, please hit the like and subscribe. If you like scrap metal, junk removal, demolition work, and brush clearing, we do all that stuff, and we find a lot of cool things as well. What's up? Welcome back to Backwoods Hustle. Today we're having another $1 yard sale. Not every single thing's gonna be $1 at this one, because we have a lot of more appliances and stuff like that will go for a little more. But we're just now getting things out, set up a little bit. This is so far, there's not a lot out yet, but we got the totes and stuff out. I don't know if I'm gonna be opening the inside of the garage today or not. It's the Mazda from a recent job we got. I'm going to pump tires up, see if we can kind of push it over or something. Yeah, I'll put that with the other stuff. Thank you. Just got a bunch of totes scattered down through here. Sorry. As usual, we got stuff rolling in here too. I haven't gone through a lot of this, so I'm kind of going through it as we're having the sale. I hate having to take things from people that I don't want to sell for $1, but you gotta do what you gotta do when you work too much. Got poles and stuff. Got a bunch of different knickknacks as usual. Alright, finding some stuff I'm gonna take to the flea market. Bunch of knickknacks, some old comics.
How much did you have to have for that one BB gun?
Which, this one?
Yeah.
I'd let it go for $5. That's what I can get out of it at the flea market. Yeah. Going through a military style wallet we found. Former soldier. These are smoking passes they used to give out when you're on base. We're getting a bunch of stuff scattered around here. Pulled out of totes, separated. Already sold a few things. We're slowly setting some more stuff out on tables. Matt's bringing totes out the shop, and I'm going through them. I'm finding a bunch of good little knickknacks. We got people here. Things are selling, so that's a plus. People putting their keep stuff over here that they're buying. Nothing's really getting cleared out of here as much because we're getting a lot of good stuff out there on the tables right now. Moving more stuff for my flea market. We found some really cool stuff to take to the flea market. There's a whole set here with coffee cups. That's straight out the 70s. Those are cool. There's little salt and pepper shakers and some other knickknacks here. We've sold a lot more today than I thought, because I didn't really advertise this one, but definitely making some money today. We're still going through some totes, finding other stuff. This is cool too. I like sewing. It's pretty neat. Well, it sucks this one in there. That would have been pretty cool. Little handheld stitcher. I think I do have one of these somewhere. Oh, it is. Get on, Matt. How the hell did I miss that? Oh, there it is. Goes to this. I'll keep that together for flea market. Got some older razors, electric razors. This one's cool. Had to be 70s, 80s. It's pretty neat. Alright. This is really cool. It's a real good paint job. Found this book while I was going through stuff. I thought it was really cool. I went to an agriculture college. Not sure which house this is from, but it is really, really cool. Hmm. 1953, 1954. So I'm assuming everything in here is probably 1950s. All these photos. I can't believe family leave stuff like this behind. There's so much, just so many old photos in here. We do try and sell these. I sell them cheap to people that collect old photos. I know some of y'all said in comments colleges take them. I've got quite a few. If I get more, I may contact and email some colleges and see if they want them for their historical data. Well, this is from Nebraska and other places this family must have lived. This is insane. So much just old clippings and stuff in here. Yeah, it's definitely from Nebraska. 4-H and diploma stuff and photos. Pretty neat. Somebody's college scrapbook from the 1950s.
These two wheels on this side don't hold air.
Okay.
That one in the back's holding air better, but it's slowly leaking. But this one, I put
Some of that big shit on there.
Yeah, it'd be nice.
Get it sold.
This is what the inside of the shop looks like. Last time we had this thing cleared out. Now it's back full.
We got that house at Center. Said that. Got more shit in it than that.
We're packing up for the day. I'll be back here again tomorrow and get more stuff going. We still got a bunch of car parts. I'll slow down for some of y'all. We still got a bunch of car parts and stuff. They've been dwindling a little here, a little there. Toolboxes. I ain't been doing every single thing $1. There's been a few things here and there I've been getting more for, but most of the stuff on the tables and stuff like that have been $1. Hold on, you gotta watch the cram them in there like that, Dad. They'll chip up. This one here is pretty cool. Commando rugged outwear. Look at that. This is definitely gotta be like 60s or older or something. 70s at the newest. And it's mint condition too. Look at that. That's nice. Everything's all packed up. This is what the inside looks like. We was able to fit everything in here now. So when I got here this morning, this is all full. And of course you've seen the shop. It's still full, but we're gonna pull everything out tomorrow. Hopefully I can sell a few big things. But that'll do it for today. We made $268 today. Not too bad for $1 yard sale. This old Briggs and Stratton's nice. Gotta be 1960s or older. We're back on day 2 of our yard sale. Me and Matt have already got most of everything out. Got tables up and stuff. Just hope we have a decent day today. Slow going. Everybody's at church and stuff, so hopefully it picks up a little later on. This is where we're at so far. Check this out. This is really cool. Old projector camera or something. That is awesome. You remember where you found this at, Matt?
JC.
The Johnson City Lamont house. That is cool. This come from a Korean veterans house in Johnson City, Tennessee. That's really awesome. That'll definitely go to the flea market. Middle taking this table out. I just pulled it up to look at it. And this thing's very ornate. It's beautiful. Old Singer. Dad's trying to get it, the pedal down there, the foot pedal to work. That way to rotate it. But this one's beautiful.
Oh, it just broke.
That's all right, as long as we can show them the pedal works, okay?
Yeah,
That belt was holding it up.
well, that's good. It's rotating now. There we go. I need a belt on it. This one's nice. So today's has been slow going, but it's starting to pick up a little bit. We're getting more people stopping by. Getting a few, got 1 or 2 big things sold, and a bunch of small stuff so far. We pulled out all the appliances today. Finally sorting through everything. We know what we got. This old white sewing machine's pretty nice. In mint condition. It's missing some of the brass handles and stuff, but I think some of them are inside the drawers. Yeah, this one's got pieces of them in there. Oh, Craftsman toolbox, golf clubs. We got a good amount of furniture and stuff this time around. I gotta move that chair over here. And we're all car parts and stuff, tools. Get over here and help Matt get this loaded in Dad's van. I gotta take this over to a guy. This all recorder is pretty cool. Very neat. This thing is mint condition. Has the whole case and everything to it. One of these pappies had this made to put on his belt loop. It's like a little portable carry around ashtray. So wherever Pappy was hanging at, he could smoke one. It's made out of real leather too. It's pretty cool. I'm in here trying to organize my keep stuff that I'm keeping here at the shop. That way I can get rid of other totes when we bring back in the big stuff. Luckily, we've sold a lot of big stuff today. I'm going to show y'all some more cool little knickknacks I just found. I've been trying to show some of the cool stuff that's here, so y'all aren't just watching me walk around and people walk around all day. That's kind of boring. I know some of y'all do like that, but a bigger number don't want to watch me just standing here with the camera and people walking around all day. So I'm trying to show y'all things and what it looks like as we're clearing out throughout the day, and neat things I run across that I haven't seen. Because a lot of this stuff, once they're packed at a house with my workers, I don't get to go through a lot of it because I'm so busy. I don't have time to come to this shop until we're having a yard sale, and then I start clearing through stuff and seeing what we got and what I need to take to my flea market booth and what I want to sell online, stuff like that. So we get a lot of crap at these houses. So if you're new to the channel and you like dumpster diving, thrift storing, yard selling, all that kind of crap, and storage wars, any of that stuff, well, we clean out homes and we find all kinds of cool stuff. Antiques, cars, guns, you name it, we find it. We do it for a living. So please hit the like and subscribe and tap that bell for notifications when we put out new videos. Also go through and check out my older videos and recent ones we've put up. You will see a lot of good stuff we've done. We don't just do junk removal, we do a lot of other stuff. Landscaping, brush clearing, stump grinding, anything we can do to make a buck, and we put it on here for y'all to see. So if you like that kind of stuff, you're in the right place. Got all the appliances out here still. We ain't sold many of those. Dad did sell a stove, so that's a plus. You got people out there looking right now. And I'm just in here while we got it open and clear, trying to go through totes of keep stuff and tools. Mainly it's just tools that I'd like to keep and stuff that I'm decorating at my house with. We're making a beach theme on our deck, and so I'm keeping a lot of like tiki stuff and just other things like that. I'm trying to sort through this disaster so I can get it out of the way for when we're bringing the big stuff back in. Hopefully I can fit the small stuff that was in here in the trailer, so I ain't got it in here. I keep my brass scrap and stuff like that in here too until we take it to the scrap yard, because I'm afraid if I leave it out here, it's going to disappear. Surprisingly, nobody's messed with my scrap trailer. We do have cameras, so and I get notifications to my phone, but still, it's just a hassle if I have to deal with it. Do not come around here messing with my stuff. I'm not a very nice person if you're stealing from me. And let's just leave it at that. Here's a bunch of brass too that I found. I'm in here cleaning up shop. I thought this was pretty cool. Whole wooden box. That's wild. 2002. I forgot we found these in a house. This is a whole old Tennessee Vols tin full of belt buckles. A lot of them are brass. This one says Bill. That's wild. There's some good ones though. Country Westerns. That's cool. There's some cool ones in there. And it's in a 70s vintage Volunteers tin can. It's pretty cool. This is the longest we've ever been here doing this, so this is the inside of the trailer. Don't look changed too much, which surprises me because someone just come in here and got 2 totefuls of stuff. But it's rolling. We're getting things out, at least. As long as we've stayed, it's 5 o'clock now, and we just started packing things up. Still got all the appliances out. I'm supposed to have someone coming to get that up, the washer. How's it going, man?
We was just driving by, saw your sign. I said, man, let's sweep in here and say hi to Nate.
We're packing up now. Trying to see how much of the stuff I can fit inside my trailer here. We're gonna pack it all in here somehow, some way. What is up, everybody? Welcome back to Backwoods Hustle. On today's video, we will have a junk removal on the first half, and on the second half we will have an interior demolition. And it is 2 different jobs. They are not the same house. The first house is just a small residential clean out, and the second house is for a realtor, so we can demo the interior for a remodel and so it can be sold. And both of these houses will be resold, since a lot of people like to ask in the comments what happened to these homes. They will be remodeled and resold. We do not do the remodeling. If you're new to the channel, we do junk removal, demolition, and we also do property brush clearing, stump grinding, and a few other odd jobs. So if you like that kind of stuff, you're in the right place. Please hit the like and subscribe. Also, we have the Blue Collar Fund that helps us do what we do better and puts a little more gas in the tank, helps us buy equipment and other things, fix stuff that when it's broke down. And there's a lot of perks to that. So check out our Blue Collar Fund membership, and you get a few extra perks and previews on videos coming up, discounts on things we sell, and much more. So I'm gonna quit yakking now, and let's get on with the work. This is the second video start. This is where we start the demolition on this house. And I hope y'all enjoyed the first half of the junk removal. Sorry I didn't show things we found in the house. Like I said, I had some issues losing some video clips, this and that. But I will have a $1 yard sale video and a flea market video coming up, and I'll show you some of the stuff that we did find in the residential junk removal. So let's get on with this second half of the video. So I'm at the shop today. This is probably a blended video, but I'm grabbing a bunch of stuff to refill my flea market booth where it got cleared out from my $1 yard sale I had. And I believe it's gonna get filled back up, hopefully, because I got quite a bit of stuff I'm taking down there that we pulled out of homes recently. And I know I didn't show a whole lot of stuff out of the past couple homes that we picked up. I just showed you glimpses of some things. So as I get this stuff to my flea market booth, I'll be showing y'all a little more what we found in homes. Start with, we got some video games here. PlayStation 2. It's one of them small mini PlayStation 2s they made back in the day. Got some old newspapers, older toys from the 80s and older. I think there's still some 90s stuff too. Not sure what's in that one. And that one over there should be like a tape recorder, that black bag. It's the load so far out of the van. So what's supposed to be our office ends up being extra storage most of the time, as you can see. There's a lot of keep stuff over here. That's why it's like it is. We have an office at home too, so it's a lot more organized. This is stuff we're taking today. Actually could probably throw all this in there so I ain't gotta do one less tote. A bunch of knickknacks, older toys and games and things like that. Here fast. So I done sold all this stuff here, bringing in the toys and stuff from the shop. So my vendors, they come down and get stuff fast. But he got him a good little pile out of here. You get some old 80s toys. You got Woody, John Cena. That's a piggy bank. These are not vision goggles. They're probably from the 70s, early 80s. SpongeBob boxing thing. I think that's the Fall Guy, but he's missing all his clothes. So as you guessed, I'm here at the flea market. As soon as I get here, I get swamped by my vendors. I'm trying to rebuild my booth, but it's hard when as soon as I put stuff in there, it's gone. I can't complain about it because I'm making money. At the same time, I'm trying to make more money and sell things a little more expensive than I used to. And it's hard to get everything in there, go through things, get prices up, and my vendors are hitting me before I get it all ready. And it's hard for me too, because I can only get down here on days when people come here, and that's the weekends. So I'm gonna try and get here Thursday and Friday this week to organize my booth, get some prices out, and hopefully start selling a lot of this older stuff online and for better prices, and to some of y'all, because I got shipping. Visit our thrift store on Facebook, Tri-Cities Thrift. I'm gonna try and set up a merch shop and stuff like that on YouTube, but I have to get all that together, and it's a little bit of a process. So hopefully here soon I'll have that put up so all of y'all can start buying merch from us. All right, we got this one, we got those, and I think I still got a couple in there and some stuff in the back. So let's get to it. Hauling scrap from the shop today. We got Pat loaded down. That's the name of our trailer here. It's old Pat. We got a bunch of crap on here. We've just been piling from jobs. It's just been piling and piling in the trailer when we bring stuff to the shop. Matt's getting some totes and stuff of scrap out of here. We got this whole box full of brass and just randoms in here. Welcome back to Backwoods Hustle. On this video, it might be a hodgepodge of things, but right now we're doing scrap hauling. And this is the inside of the shop. We got a lot cleared in here. We had another $1 yard sale, did pretty decent. I plan to have another one here soon. But we got a good open space in here now. Still got quite a few big things to sell and get out of here. Well, we made it to the scrap yard. Let's get to sorting through. Separate the metals. Make more money. Got brass, insulated copper wire, brass, just steel. And there's all kinds of brass in there. Dad and Matt's loading that bin. I'm emptying my small trailer over here. Dad and them's bin got full. This one's about a quarter. We got a whole lot of brass and stuff in here. Yeah, sweating it off. Got some copper, brass, stainless, a battery. Those were a bunch of motors. I am pretty sure on this scrap haul we had to make close to $200 because that was a lot of brass, a little bit of scrap copper, insulated copper wire, and a bunch of other stuff. Just a good amount. That's our last bin. So this one was a big one. That's just copper, 45 and 7. Then we got $92 in yellow brass, a bunch of cents, and then 55, 58 in steel. And for all them electric motors, we got a whole $3.35, and them things weighed a crap load. 89 pounds. It's not bad. 205.53.